All right, welcome to the video. So we're at St. Pete Beach doing 4 days of training. We started out, let me think back. Man, it's like a blur. Friday, got off work, got everything loaded up. That was a challenge. You know, typically got to load everything up and then get ready for the trip. And then you get to drive an hour or 2 hours or whatever it may be. And then when you get to the Airbnb, you get to unload everything like a good husband and make sure everybody's happy and make sure they got everything. And then at some point in time, you have to get something to eat. So with the training, we knocked out a run before we left. I figured I'd love to run at St. Pete Beach, but then again, I wanted to do a run and feel somewhat rested. And me with running, it's actually I don't know, it's like medicine. If I'm anxious or have some kind of anxiety about something, it seems to just dissolve. So it's been a great 3 days. We got one more day to go. Yesterday, went to the beach, did some open water swimming, had about a 2:12 pace every 500 yards. So that was pretty exciting. And then before that, I actually got a run in, went and ran down the Pinellas Trail, did a little block, little 2-miler. I like to work in the heat of the day because when you're working in the heat of the day, I don't know, it just breaks you down and it puts you in the elements, and it's very satisfying. So it was probably 100 and it felt like 109. Definitely hydration, had a lot of hydration, and I don't know, the run went great. I got to figure out the Pinellas Trail and you know where it was exactly at from the Airbnb. I think it was like a half a mile away or something like that. Wasn't terrible. So pretty much just came out my Airbnb, ran down and back, and I don't know, it was a great run. Hot but good. You know what they say about hot? Get somewhere cool. So moving on to the next. What I do next? So I did the run, did the swim, and I want to run again, but we got home from the beach after the sunset about 8:30. So we cooked some burgers, and that was about it. I got to grill some out on the grill. There was a grill there with some propane in it, so it definitely worked out pretty good. And yeah, and then this morning I got up at 7, and as you can see, I'm doing this bike ride. Just want to stop for a second and let you get this beautiful view that we got here. It's like your office. That's what I like about it. It's like, could you imagine like every day just retiring and just be in your office? You're 9 to 5 every day. You could just get on your bike and just ride like a lot of folks are doing today. It's pretty busy. So with this training block, it's gonna be, I'll rewind, Friday is a run, Saturday's a run, open water swim, Sunday is a bike and also a run off the bike when we get done with this cycling phase. So pretty much going out to St. Pete and back. So going from the Pinellas Trail, which is Largo, where I started at, and then I went all the way to St. Pete, an hour, about 15 to 16 miles. It's nice, easy pace. The only thing that's really on the books for the training, the way I look at it is I train every day. And if you were to say, I mean, I really believe this in my heart. If you were like, Keith, we're going to do Chattanooga this Sunday. I need you to fly out all expenses paid, and be in Chattanooga for Saturday and Sunday, you know what I would say? I'd be like, all right, tell me where to be, bring my bike on board, and then fly out, you know, private jet, something like that, and then land in Chattanooga, and then check everything in on Saturday, and then the race will be on Sunday. I could do a 2.4 swim downriver. I could do a 116 on the bike. Yeah, you're like, nah man, an Ironman's 112. Guess what? It's 116 in Chattanooga, because the way the course is, it's like 2 loops of 56, and then you have a long way to get to those loops, just the way they do the course to get you out somewhere safely. And yeah, and then you're gonna transition. They're gonna have what's called a bike catcher. For all you out there that's not done a triathlon before, on the Ironman, they have an actual bike catcher. And then the bike catcher will catch your bike. And when they catch your bike, they rack it with your transition 1 stuff, which will be your swim gear. And they'll wrap that around your bike. And they'll also get your transition 2, which is your cycling stuff, that you're gonna put back into your run bag, and then you're gonna hand it to the lovely volunteer. And you know what they do? They wrap it around your bike, and then your family will grab a card that you provided them with your race number on it, and then they will retrieve your bike and your transition 1 and your transition 2 bag. It's like everything just comes together wonderfully. And then you're gonna jump on that 26-mile run. 2 loops of 13.1, which is what I like. I don't like this out and back crap. Panama City Beach last year, they had me go out and back 4 times, and I was just not feeling it. So yeah, finished up this training block today. I'll be back at the Airbnb in Largo in about 10 minutes. So yeah, I am almost there. That was the last little leg right there. Actually saw some dolphins too in the bay going out to the ocean, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, so that is the training block for this week. We're gonna do a little editing. Won't be a whole lot of editing into this video, and then get back out here and start posting these videos again. And I always like to tell on every video my favorite piece of equipment for the day. And today, as you can see, I'm wearing the Roka sunglasses. And I've been wearing Roka for the last 10 years. I love their products. I mean, they have eyewear, they got sunglasses, they have all kinds of just great equipment. I can't say enough about Roka. So I'll copy and paste their link and put it in the show notes below. So I like to give back to the community. Yeah, I don't get paid for any of these announcements. Just want to help a small business, and that's what it's about. They take care of all my cycling needs and whoever I ask. And they kind of remind me of Oakley's, like when we were back in school and we got to trade out, like, you know, lenses and grills and arms, and it was real cool because you got interchange with your friends. You could kind of mix and match, and I feel Roka does the same thing. It's pretty easy. You can mix some stuff up if you wanted to. Very lightweight. I mean, I know that my vision is tinted right now, and I got a little sunscreen on them. But other than that, I don't know they're even there. They're so lightweight. I mean, they're ounces. And very good product. So I'm gonna wrap up this video today, boys and girls, and we will see you in the next experience of a triathlete. I'll give you all the tips, all the views, all the does, all the don'ts in my videos. Have a happy Memorial Day weekend. And thank you for all those soldiers keeping us safe. Until